Dear students, in this video you will learn about the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis is the process by the primary male and female sex organ produce the male and female gametes respectively. This is two types: spermatogenesis and oogenesis. The process by which the immature male gamete means immature male germ cells or spermatogonia produce mature sperm cells in the testis is known as spermatogenesis, while the process by which the immature oogonia in the ovaries produce mature ovum, this is known as oogenesis. We will discuss something more about the spermatogenesis in detail. The process of spermatogenesis begins at puberty and proceeds as follows. The spermatogonia multiply by mitosis to increase in number. They are present in the inner wall of seminiferous tubules. Each spermatogonium is diploid. Each spermatogonium contains 46 chromosomes. Some spermatogonia, called as the primary spermatocytes, periodically undergo meiosis to form two equal haploid cells, called as the secondary spermatocytes. They contain 23 chromosomes. The secondary spermatocytes produce 4 equal haploid cells after they undergo second meiotic division. They are called as the spermatids. They contain 23 chromosomes. The spermatids undergo spermiogenesis to form spermatozoa or sperms. The sperm heads are embedded in the Sertoli cells. They are finally released from the seminiferous tubules by the process of spermiation. Spermatogonia are the immature male germ cells that undergo meiotic divisions to form sperms. Each spermatogonium is diploid and contain 46 chromosomes. Primary spermatocytes are spermatogonia that undergo periodic meiosis to form two equal haploid cells, called the secondary spermatocytes. The primary spermatocytes contain 46 chromosomes. Secondary spermatocytes are haploid cells arising from the primary spermatocytes as a result of meiosis I. They contain 23 chromosomes. Spermatids are the haploid cells that arise from the secondary spermatocytes as a result of meiosis II. They contain 23 chromosomes. Spermiogenesis is the process by which spermatids mature to form spermatozoa. Spermiation is the process by which mature spermatozoa are released from the seminiferous tubules. Now let us talk about the hormones affecting spermatogenesis. First one, gonadotropin releasing hormone. It is a hormone secreted by the hypothalamus. Its levels increase significantly at puberty. The increased level of GnRH stimulates the release of two gonadotropins. First, follicle stimulating hormone FSH and luteinizing hormone LH from the anterior pituitary. Follicle stimulating hormone acts on the Sertoli cells and stimulates the release of some factors that help in the process of spermatogenesis, while the luteinizing hormone LH acts on the Leydig cells and stimulates the synthesis and secretion of androgens, which in turn stimulate the process of spermatogenesis. Now let us talk about the structure of sperm. It consists of a head, neck, middle piece and a tail. Plasma membrane covers the whole body of the sperms. The head portion of the sperm contains a haploid nucleus. The anterior portion of the head contains an acrosome. Acrosome is a structure that is filled with digestive enzymes that help in the dissolving the membrane of the egg cell and help in the fertilization of the ovum. Middle piece contains numerous mitochondria that produce energy for the movement of the tail. This is important for the motility of the sperm, which is essential for fertilization. During ejaculation, 200 to 300 million sperms are released. At least 60% of them should have normal shape and size, and at least 40% should show vigorous motility. What is semen? Semen is a milky, white organic fluid released by the penis during ejaculation. It consists of the sperms and the fluid secreted by accessory ducts and accessory glands such as the epididymis, vas deferens, seminal vesicles, prostate and bulbourethral glands. The testicular hormones, androgens, maintain the function of the male accessory ducts and glands. Now let us start the discussion about oogenesis. The process of formation of a mature female gamete is oogenesis and is initiated during the embryonic developmental stage. During this stage, a couple of million gamete mother cells or oogonia are formed in the fetal ovary. No more oogonia are formed and added after birth. The oogonia form primary oocytes. The oogonia start the process of meiosis and get arrested at the stage prophase 1. These cells originating from the oogonia that are arrested at the prophase first are called as primary oocytes. Each primary oocyte gets surrounded by a layer of granulosa cells and is now called as the primary follicle. A large number of primary follicles get degenerated between birth and puberty. At puberty, therefore, there are only about 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles in the ovary. These remaining primary follicles get surrounded by more layers of granulosa cells as well as new theca. They now form the secondary follicle. The secondary follicle then gives rise to the tertiary follicle. The tertiary follicle is characterized by the presence of a fluid-filled cavity called as antrum. The theca is organized into two layers, inner theca interna and the outer theca externa. The primary oocyte grows in size and completes the first meiotic division. It is an unequal division forming a large secondary oocyte and a tiny first polar body. Secondary oocyte retains much of the nutrition-rich cytoplasm. The tertiary follicle changes into the mature Graafian follicle. The secondary oocyte forms a new layer called as the zona pellucida around it. The Graafian follicle new ruptures to release the secondary oocyte ovum from the ovary by the process of ovulation.